week, write down all the activities you do. So if it is you have your devotional time, if it is you're in school all day, 5 days a week, if you do extra classes, if you play football, if you sing, if you attend church, if you don't, write down everything you do through the week. Why is that important? Because now you have an idea of all the things you spend your time doing. Some of you who are more grown, you may have work, or you may work, or you may have a spouse, so all of that will take up some of your time. Write down every single thing that you do within a week. Now, you also need to know that a week has a total of 168 hours, which is 24 hours by 7 days. And once you list out everything, it could be 5 things, it could be 10, 15, 20, it depends. Some people schedule, they have a whole lot of things they do. If you lie, man, all these type of things, or you spend family time, whatever you do, write down every single activity. After you write down all the things you do, to be assignments on those things, the next column or the next section, you would prioritize them. So you're gonna ask yourself, which one of all of these items is a must? I have to do this every single week. Now, this was from one of my previous sessions, and a lot of these things were related to what I do. So one of my most important things that I do is devotion. I believe that I must spend time with the Lord. So that may not be your most important thing. So you have to know what your most important thing is. Is that they have to eat? Of course, we all have to eat, but what is your most important thing? You have to go on social media. So you want to, whichever one of the items you write down, activities, is the most important, that must be labeled as number one. Then after that, you'll ask yourself which one is the second most important. You have to. Don't forget to leave, don't leave sleep outside tonight, because sleep is essential, as I would say, it's important. So make sure sleep is in your activity. And that should be your top 5 when you label it. Right? So that's how you're going through the list. What is my next important activity? So you label all of them. So in this table, I had 13 activities, which means the one that is least important will get 13. So if you have 15 activities, the one that's least important will get number 15. Or if you have 20, the one that's least important will get 20. So once you do that, the keep on eliminating will come afterwards, really. So the next step is to start from your first activity. So this is where you are prioritizing. It's called a time blocking. Allocation means you are sharing the time. So you start with the activity you label as number one. So I just have some. So this is based on some of the things I do in the past. Some of them I still do. But for me, devotion, of course, honestly, right now I don't spend too much time in devotion on a daily basis, but I used to, right? So if it is you spend 10 minutes in devotion, if that was a top priority or whatever it is, you want to write, okay, how much time and how much days per week you do this activity. You say start from the activity you label as number one first. So based on what I have here, this is based on something in the past. So it was 2 hours, 7 days a week, which means 14 hours from a 168-hour week has already been taken. So then I have how much? 100 and is it 40 something hours, so 50 something hours remaining. So then I'll go to my activity that I prioritize as the second important, the one I had at number 2, which was business. How much time for the week do I spend? So pretty much that still occurs, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes less, right? So if you spend, I don't know what are some of your activities. If it's classes, school might be a second, if you're a full-time student and you're in school. So you write how much hours. If you're in school from 8 AM to 2:30, that's about 6.5 hours around there. So for that 6.5 hours by 5